guys, welcome to the SPL daily / weekly recap, depending on when you're watching this one. Today we're going to be going over the first day of week 2. My name's Gormizer. Joining me here, it's going to be Frog and Zapman, who has been coming in. We had already talked about the fact that I keep, and I think for you as well, keep forgetting and have like this cognitive dissonance that you're Ravens, not Leviathans.
I've been Leviathans for so long. It takes a little bit to get used to.
I think it's also, you got like the blue hat, and it's just like the same blue as well, so like my brain's just auto-correcting for you. But you got to play today. Actually, consequently, Leviathans got to play today as well. Frog, we're going to go to you about that. 3-1 over the Hounds. Leviathans come out pretty strong at first, couple of speed bumps along the way from the Hounds, but they still take the win.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Leviathans look pretty strong for the whole set. Really, only win from the Hounds was the 4-man Thor ult on a Ducky that was unkillable. So there's this like crazy sequence of events. But I think it sums up in we listen into the Glads, and the first thing you heard was, what do we do on the listen in? And you listen to the Leviathans, and they're actually calling targets and just W-keying it down. So felt like a confident win. They definitely looked in control.
A couple of plays, that Thor dunk was still real good. I got to give him credit. That was a real good win for him. The one was good, but I think what everyone said in the back was, yeah, well, you got to hit those, right? If there's anyone that you're going to hit, that's the one. Unfortunately for the Hounds, they still end up falling. Zap, though, you come in as the Ravens, and Hurry's interview said that it should be a pretty easy set for you guys. And then, as we saw at the end, it was a 3-0, pretty controlling. How did you feel about this set against the Gladiators?
We felt good. We felt good coming in. We had a good game plan going in. We had a good week of scrims, which was important. And, that first week we went 0-6, but we were kind of just like feeling it through. Yeah. I felt a little uncomfortable because I haven't played in a bit. I hadn't scrimmed at all like that whole summer. Oh, wow. Yeah. And so it took me a little bit. My first game I went 0-8 on All-In, right? Yep. That was like, welcome back to the SPL. Like, bring back Barracuda right now after going 0-8.
And I know, like, when it comes to this set specifically, and this has, like, been a common theme for teams you're on, where, like, your KDA is, I mean, obviously the 0-8 maybe stands out, but like you're never like this like 16-2 hard hyper carry. You're always, at the like, hey, I went 4-2 or 4-3. And like in this case, like Vin got to play a lot of different mages. So like, how's it been like vibing with them and I guess enabling them for sets like this?
Well, the only KDA I care about is 3-0 at Worlds. And that's the KDA I care about. However you get there, that's what matters. You know what I mean? So I like to discuss with my team and try to figure out how we want to play, what we want to do in team fights, and that's not necessarily the Hunter carrying every game, but I would say, like, let's say for Season 6 and Season 8 Worlds, I did a lot on the Hunters, and like Season 7, I was just dying for Paul. Like that was just our strategy.
You saw it all.
Because Season 7 was double Blink Thorns. The Hunter's not doing anything. It's a double Blink Thorns. So anyway, bottom line is that this year it's a brand new team. I haven't teamed with any of these guys except for Haddix, which is kind of new for me because I've been around for a long time. I've teamed with a lot of people, so it's pretty exciting to team with someone like Scream, who's like a cool personality, very unique individual, and Tyler's a really, really, really interesting guy as well, and Ven too. So I've been really enjoying just being around those guys and getting to know them better. And, we've already gone out for drinks and stuff like that, doing that team bonding and everything. So, I mean, this week we just had, a full week of scrims and just, talking to each other, figuring out picks and bans, what kind of play style you like, how do we want to adjust, maybe a little play style here, or maybe, I'll tell Ven I'll die for you, maybe he's not used to hearing that, I'm like, Ven, play behind me, I got you, Just, we're just trying to get comfortable with each other, and it's the ramp up to Worlds, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how you start, it's how you are when you get to Worlds, when you get to the big show, and that's what we're really aiming for.
Do you have any like big thoughts about this set specifically, like things that went well for you?
Oh yeah, this set I would say we played mostly disciplined. We're really trying to cut out some of those kind of just dumb deaths, we like to call them. I think me and Tyler died a couple times for no reason when they're making plays in solo side, and that was our big focus too. And another big focus too is just like Ven, to play a little more selfish, be a little bit more of that carry mindset. He had barely died. He was making plays left and right. And we did that today, and we played, I would say, relatively clean Smite.
There you go. And sometimes that's all you can ask for, right? You got to get in and just play to the best of your ability. That's just the first 2 of a long week that's ahead of us. So if you're watching this in the morning, then get ready for some more Smite. And if you're watching this for the full recap, make sure you catch everything on youtube.com/SmiteVod and continue to watch our content across all, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or wherever you happen to find us. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.